Hello, you guys. So welcome and welcome back to the underground. We're going to get into another love reading for you guys to see what the messages are. I hope you're all doing well. In this reading, we're going to see what's hidden when it comes to love. What do you not see when it comes to love, romance, and relationships that could be taking place in your life, okay? So first and foremost, as always, I do hope these messages help you. And don't bring anything into your life that does not belong, okay? You don't want to stress yourself out for no reason, all right? But if it resonates, you're going to know that it resonates. Let me know in the comments how it's resonating. Help your fellow people see the truth, child. Okay? Also, like and subscribe to continue to catch the vibe. We're going to get into it. For the collective, guardian angels, archangels, spirit guides, and ancestors of the highest vibration, Father, Mother, God, when it comes to love, romance, relationships, romantic involvement for the collective, what is hidden that they do not see when it comes to love? What does the collective not see? What is this copycat energy? This is so crazy to me. Submerged emotions. Someone's feelings run really deep, but they are concealed. Copycat says someone is mimicking everything you do. Interesting. And then codependency. A codependent relationship is present. So how someone feels about you is submerged or it's hidden, and they may try to copy everything that you do. That's crazy. They don't want you to really know how they feel about you, or that they kind of like focus on you a lot. What was that other card? I just forgot that fast. I know that's horrible. It was submerged emotions. That's horrible. Codependency. Yeah. New job. You're hired. What's hidden when it comes to love that the collective does not see? Bound. Addictions. Yeah. New job. So there's something about a new job. Some of you guys are going to get a new job. And I know that's, career focused. But I feel like some of you guys are about to get a job offer that you don't see coming. Now, this could also be a situation where somebody changed their career because they were trying to copy you. Someone could be facing addictions. That could be the codependency as well. What's hidden? Balance. A situation needs more balance. The grass was fake. The grass was greener because it was fake. And guarded. Very guarded and protective over heart. Yeah, I feel like someone is very attached to you and it's unhealthy. This is an unhealthy attachment that someone has to your life, to the outcomes that happen in your life, to things that are going on with you. This could also be a situation where someone needs to find a new job because they're addicted to something. Like they need to be able to feed their addiction, and if they don't have any employment, they aren't able to feed their addiction. So be mindful of people who are trying to attach to you who would become codependent on you because they want to feed an addiction and they don't have any resource as to feeding that addiction, okay? Something is definitely not what it seems. There's something that looks better than what it actually is, or a person that's trying to present themselves to make themselves look better than what they are. What's hidden when it comes to love for the collective? Speechless. Someone has someone is at a loss for words. I almost said someone has a lot to say, but they aren't saying it. Sexual nature. Things could be happening that are sexual in nature. This could be someone's sexual nature. And flat tire. There could be unexpected delays coming towards you. I feel like someone's behavior causes delays in their life, and they really don't have any explanation for it. I feel like someone doesn't have an explanation for why they have such addictive, codependent, kind of obsessive behavior. What's hidden that the collective doesn't see when it comes to love? Mean woman, child. A situation could involve a woman who is mean-spirited or very stuck in her ways. This could also be someone who is seeking some type of revenge. This could be someone who's jealous of you for like changing your life or releasing yourself from some type of toxic behavior, because it's like they're not able to release themselves from that type of behavior, but you were. I feel like you're protecting your heart, you're protecting your emotions from a person who's unstable because you want balance in your life, or you know a situation needs more balance. Like you could have a friend or a family member who's trying to present themselves one way, but really you know that they're another way. Really you know what's going on behind the scenes, but they could be lying to people or trying to make themselves look better than what they actually are. Lunch and mail. So you may get some mail or an email or some type of information, communication that comes in regarding this person around lunchtime. You could be out to lunch and this person may reach out to you. This could be an email, a text. I feel like it's more electronic, so to speak. I don't think it's actually like mail, like paper. Feels like it's a DM or a text or maybe even an email. So whoever this person is, they're really dedicated to, I feel like balancing out a relationship with you, but you're on edge. Like you don't trust this person. I feel like this was an ex-friend or a family member. It's a feminine energy. This could be your ex literally, but I feel like you're very protective over yourself because you may have just gotten a new job. Things are changing in your life. You're trying to bring balance to your life and you're protecting your emotions so that you don't make bad decisions. And I feel like you know that this person has imbalances in their life that could affect your outcome. Yeah, Ace of Swords. The Moon and the Three of Wands. You may feel like someone's hiding the truth about what they want or expect out of a situation. I feel like whoever this person is has found out that the grass that they thought the grass that they thought was greener on the other side really was not. Two of Swords, Emperor, and the Strength. I feel like they're trying to control their urges, or you may be ignoring this person, holding back from them. Okay. So what's hidden from the collective when it comes to love? What does the collective not see? Hermit. Why is this Virgo energy coming out all the time? Virgo season could be very significant. Queen of Wands. It could be a Taurus. Didn't mean to say that, but whatever. It could be a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Aries, Leo, Sag. Strong Leo, strong Virgo. Okay. Queen of Wands, Six of Wands. This is somebody who likes getting attention. They could be very aggressive sexually. Like this person could be very like aggressive. I feel like this person uses their body or their sexuality to get attention. They may wear provocative outfits. I feel like this person is confident that they can get your attention, or they know that they can get your attention. where they can find out information. What's hidden from the collective that they don't see when it comes to love? Queen of Swords. Eight of Cups, Knight of Wands. What's hidden? Hold on. What's hidden that the collective doesn't see when it comes to love? One more card. Ace of Wands. So you don't see that someone has... You don't see that someone knows, like... What the fuck is this? High Priestess and the Sun. This is... Okay, wait. I feel like you guys could be following your intuition and pursuing something that makes you happy, pursuing someone that makes you happy. You could be secretly meeting new people. You could be attracted to somebody, have a crush on somebody. But it's like what's hidden from you, or the secret here in the situation, is that someone knows your goals, or they know what makes you happy, or they know what you're striving to achieve. It's something like that. This is weird. What's the Hermit? Six of Cups. Ace of Pentacles, Ten of Cups. It's kind of like somebody's confident that they can get what they want, or they're confident that something can work out. From the past. What is the Six of Cups with the Hermit? Three of Cups. This is an old friend, or somebody who you went out drinking with. Somebody who you used to have like this happy connection with. Ace of Pentacles again, and the Six of Wands. What's the Six of Cups and the Three of Cups? Ace of Cups. So there's definitely love here. But the Three of Cups doesn't give me like the vibe of a third party situation. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And we saw the Ten of Cups with the Ace of Pentacles. This feels like a situation with someone who's trying to figure out, are we still friends, or are we still dating, or are we still a thing? Like, somebody is trying to figure out what the status is of a connection, or what your status is. Like, are you still single? Are you dating anyone? Like, depending on what, because some of you guys, this is a friend that you're not friends with and it's platonic. Some of you guys, it's a family member who you don't really deal with and it's platonic. But for some of you guys, this could be a person who you used to date, and they're like reaching out to see like what your status is, how you feel about them, how you feel about the situation. Temperance and the Judgment with the Ace of Cups. Yeah, this is a person who feels like they can fix something, or they're confident that something can work out. But this is a situation from the past. It's like, I know I can get back with collective. I know it can work out this time with collective. Like, I'm so confident in myself and my ability to like present myself in an appealing way that collective is going to want me, or collective is going to want to be friends with me again, or something like that. You may have a lot of memories with this person, a lot of happy times. That's what this person could be thinking about. And it's like the good times are in the forefront of this person's awareness, and they feel like it's this energy where this person feels like they have to come towards you, like they're getting this wake up call that they need to come towards you, that they're confident that they can work things out with you, and the good times in their mind outweigh the bad times. And I feel like it's because whatever they thought was going to happen when you walked away didn't actually happen the way that they thought it would. The grass wasn't greener on the other side. And it's like, because you walked away from this person, they know that it's like they know that they have to come towards you with the truth or tell you the truth, or they have to be the one to reach out to you and communicate with you, that you're not going to be the one to reach out to them. What's the Queen of Swords? I feel like it's reversed. No, Nine of Cups. Yeah, Ten of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles, Nine of Cups. This person is invested in this connection, whoever this is. They're invested in your friendship. They're invested in this relationship. If not physically, then it feels like mentally. Like they feel like they've invested a lot of time and energy in this connection. They've wanted things to work out for a long time. They've been thinking about this. And I feel like now they feel that they have some type of clarity and they're going to come towards you with it. What's the Nine of Cups with the Queen of Swords? I feel like they wanted to appreciate you for a long time as well. Yeah, Five of Pentacles reversed. This person wants to come out of the cold. They don't want to be in this separation from you, but it's kind of weird because this copycat energy, the bound energy, the addiction, the codependency, it's like, okay, it's kind of like, I don't know, you know, Seven of Swords and the Three of Swords, that's 10 swords. Ciao. I feel like they're planning on resurfacing in your life because whatever's going on right now is hurting them. And for a long time, you made this person really happy, and they're starting to see the role that you play in their life more clearly, and they feel like they have to take this action to come towards you. What's this Nine of Cups, Five of Pentacles reversed, and the Queen of Swords? Five of Wands. They're going to fight to come out of the cold. They're going to fight to be in your life somehow. They're going to do something. They have some type of plan to like create conversation between the two of you again. I feel like this person is feeling like something is missing from their life when you're not there. Yeah, Six of Pentacles and the Moon. This person also could have received some confusing news or news that's kind of bad. Like they could have gotten some bad news or news that confuses them, or they could have received some type of information that makes them feel conflicted or afraid. And they want to tell you what happened or something like that. This could also be someone who found out about like a third party situation, and they want to bring it to your attention and tell you about it. It's kind of like this situation where somebody, whoever this is this could be a person in your life who you don't really talk to like that anymore, who has something to tell you about a secret that they found out about, and they want to come and tell you about it. But I don't think you really like, I'm not sure if you care, or like, I'm not sure if this situation that they're wanting to talk to you about is still relevant in your life. You get what I'm saying? So it's kind of like maybe you had a friend or someone who knew about something that was going on with your romantic life, And maybe you don't talk to this person like that anymore. And maybe you're not with whoever you were with when you used to be friends with them. But they found out something about somebody, and it's like they want to tell you about it. I feel like this is somebody who's trying to figure out a way to get back into your life. So they feel like if they bring you some type of information, then you'll kind of like, that'll be the way that you kind of like let them back in. It's kind of like they want to tell you what someone's been doing since y'all haven't been around each other, or they want to tell you what they've been doing since you haven't been around them. It's like that type of vibe. Now, this could also be someone who wants to tell you something negative to try to disappoint you. And that could be a strategy that they have to create some type of chaos, to give you some bad news that confuses you and makes you feel like you need them or something crazy like that. So, you know, what's the Ace of Wands? The Emperor, Four of Pentacles, and the Seven of Cups. I feel like whoever this is, if they're coming to you telling you they have information, they've been knowing this information. So don't act like they're telling you something new. They knew about this, and I feel like they've been holding on to it to keep control over the situation and act like they didn't know something, but they actually have known for a long time. Child. This person has known something for a really long time. And it's like they're trying to come towards you and act like they didn't know until just now. Whatever they found out, they're trying to act like it's new information. But they already had this information a long time ago. They just never told you. They were holding on to it. They were holding on to this secret and creating some type of confusion or illusion around the situation for a long time until it was the right time. They felt like it was the right time to come and bring it to you. What's this Emperor with the Ace of Wands? I'm telling you. Chariot. Yeah, strong Aries energy, Cancer energy, possibly Taurus energy, Four of Wands, King of Swords. What's the Emperor and the Chariot with this Ace of Wands? Child. Hangman reverse. Yeah. It feels like somebody who wants to release their control over you because they found another person to like siphon energy from. But it's like they're going to do one last thing to try to throw you off. Three of Wands and the Five of Swords. Yeah, somebody's waiting. It's like somebody keeps holding on to you or trying to keep control over you and be possessive about you for their own personal gain. And they've been waiting to release you, or they've been waiting to give you this information for a petty, like, what the fuck? And I feel like they may have thought that you weren't going to see this behavior, but I feel like you're picking up on it. What's the collective's energy in this situation? Nine of Swords. So you could be a little nervous, anxious, worried. This could be something that somebody is trying to, get revenge on you about. They could be trying to like spread some type of gossip, or they could be trying to like throw you under the bus somehow. I feel like somebody wants to have control over the new beginnings in your life. Somebody wants to have control over your ability to accomplish goals. They want to have the say so or make the decision as to whether or not you're successful or whether or not you're a failure. Like, they want to be the one to make that decision. And I feel like this may be somebody who has some type of dirt on you somehow. Death card and Two of Pentacles. I feel like your position in the situation, collective, is that you want to be hopeful. You want to be positive. You want to be optimistic that a situation will change or transform to where it's like the stress and the anxiety that you've been feeling about this will be balanced out. Like, you just hope that something will balance out, or you're trying to stay positive. What's the Nine of Swords? Ace of Pentacles. Ooh, that one threw me off. The World and the Two of Cups. Yeah, it's like you guys just want to end a cycle. You just want to understand and really see clearly what the right opportunities that are meant for you are, so that your life can transform. And that's really the only thing that you're like kind of focusing on. You're trying to tread very lightly. I also feel like you guys could be talking about or communicating about things that you've kind of been dealing with. Yeah, Ten of Swords. You may be talking about things that you've been dealing with, or telling the truth about things that you were afraid to talk about, in order to like balance out the energy, have some type of release. Two of Pentacles, Six of Swords. You may have even moved or relocated really quickly. I feel like you guys have just been juggling a lot, and it's been really stressful because there's been a lot of quick changes that you've had to make in your life that aren't really like clear. And I feel like you just want to understand what the whole point of it is so that you can move forward smoothly. What's this mean woman? Oh, my wrist just hurt. What's this mean woman? Ten of Wands. I feel like this is just somebody who wants to cause conflict in order to stress you out. The Moon and the Knight of Wands. This is somebody who is secretly burdened by your actions. It could be a Sagittarius, could be a Cancer. This woman is feeling stressed or burdened or overwhelmed by like the actions either that she's taken or the actions that you're taking. Or they want to cause some type of fear and anxiety within you when it comes to taking action. What's the Ten of Wands? Empress. So this could be an older woman, Taurus. I almost said Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I was trying to say maybe a Taurus, maybe a Libra, possibly a Sagittarius or a Virgo. Queen of Wands, Two of Wands, Aries. I don't know. It's like they come off as confident. They come off as like very self-assured. Like they have a lot. Like they're very abundant. They're beautiful. They dress nice. They may wear nice clothes. They try to present themselves as somebody who makes good decisions and someone who doesn't look back, and they move on from the past and they're never stuck on the past. But I feel like underneath the surface, they're stressed out and they're burdened by either Knight of Wands energies, like men that are extremely younger than them, people who they're sleeping with, or like what other people are doing. They're like so concerned about what other people are doing or what you're doing or what the men that they're dealing with are doing. Wow. The Three of Swords, the Knight of Swords, and the Star. They're really trying to heal from some type of disappointment with a conversation. Aquarius energy, there was definitely pain or disappointment when it comes to something that was said. that this person is trying to heal from. I feel like they're not, I don't think they want to even talk about it. Fool card, King of Cups, I don't know. But this is a feminine energy who's like, they could even be like stressed out about their weight, gaining weight, or like the way that they look physically, their physical appearance. This person may have made a decision to work out. They may be trying to work out, lose weight, you know, get the big back off, but they're doing it in secret. Like, they don't want people to know that they're insecure. It feels like. But I feel like this person seeks out attention. Like, it feels like this person goes for people who they know are kind of like not on their level because it makes them feel more validated. Like, it feels like somebody like that. Like, they deal with younger men or they deal with younger women because they feel insecure about their age or their weight or whatever. So they're always like, they always have the upper hand somehow when it comes to these connections. And that's what feeds their ego, because really they're insecure. What's the, ooh, this is so strange. What is the Five of Wands? The Eight of Wands. Ten of Cups. And the Two of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like this person is going to tell you something that's a lie to get you riled up or upset about something or to let them back in. Like I said, they may try to position a situation like, oh, I know something you don't know. I know something that, you know, I got to tell you something, and it be a lie. Or it's like they already knew this, but they've been keeping it in their back pocket. It's something weird like that. Because I feel like this person wants to, Tower. I feel like somebody wants to go back and forth with you to try to like beat you in an argument, or I don't know. Why is all this information hidden? Why is this person doing all of this? What's the reason for all this energy coming out? Somebody's stressed with this Eight of Swords, Nine of Wands, and the Seven of Pentacles. I feel like whoever this is intimidated by you. This could be somebody who another person is dealing with. Like, you be talking to somebody and they got another person jealous of you, or I don't know. But Nine of Wands, Eight of Swords is like someone who's in their head, someone who's feeling really beat down, wore down, tore down, intimidated, very anxious or nervous about maybe what someone else is investing in. What's this Eight of Swords? I feel like a lot of you guys have moved on from something like a long time ago, and somebody's still holding on to it, like holding a grudge. Four of Swords. Yeah, Eight of Swords. I feel like whoever this is can't sleep. Seven of Pentacles. Somebody's struggling to sleep with the King of Wands. It's like your healing or your peace or your silence is giving somebody anxiety. What's the Four of Swords? King of Swords. Somebody's definitely in their head. There's a lot of air energy, like their thoughts, their words. It's like somebody, I want to tell you what I didn't never tell you just to stress you out type of vibe. Or something like somebody wants to communicate with you to work on things, but you don't want to talk to them or something, and it's stressing them out, making them feel anxious. It's kind of like crazy. Pisces energy, possibly Virgo energy. Okay. Aries strongly, Cancer, maybe Taurus, Libra. What is really going on? Wait. What is this speechless card about? What is this speechless card about? Temperance. Nine of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune. I feel like someone is speechless about your ability to pivot. Like moving forward, someone I feel like has tried several times to do something nefarious to you, to do something that minimizes your credibility or puts you in a fragile position. I feel like somebody has tried to come at you a bunch of times, but Six of Wands, it just don't work. You always come out on top. Things always work out for you. And I feel like that's what has somebody feeling intimidated by you. Three of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. You always hold the victory or clinch the victory. What is this really about? Clarify this reading for the collective when it comes to what's hidden. Justice Seeker, the Justice Seeker. As you dig deeper and explore the truth, you'll discover that things are not as clear-cut as you previously thought. Yeah. Oh, excuse me. The Vampire. Reevaluate your relationships. Avoid those who only take from you and leave you feeling emotionally drained. And then the Artist. Crave. Carve out time to express yourself. You crave time to express yourself, freedom of creativity. It says, and share your vision with the world. You will excel in creative projects. So someone who's trying to siphon your energy, who wants to be in a relationship with you, either platonic, romantic, or professional, because they're able to take from you, maybe even take your ideas, you're going to find out and dig deeper that this person is trying to bite your creative style or that they're not really who they presented themselves to be. What is really going on here? Gem reversed. Yeah. Someone didn't want you to see your value. Don't sell yourself short. Work through your beliefs in your head. Get uncomfortable and do yourself justice. I just feel like someone was trying to tell you things to like worry you or stress you out all the time. Because they didn't want you to be able to see your worth. Because if you didn't see your worth, you wouldn't strive to do more in your life. You wouldn't really expand upon your creativity. You would feel like there was a limit to whatever you could accomplish. I feel like that's what they were trying to get you to do. It's like they were telling you things that would disrupt your peace. The Teacher. Someone will offer their knowledge, experience, skill, and wisdom to you. Accept the help when it's offered. And then the Sex Worker. Discover the places in your life where you're selling your talents and your power or yourself for personal gain. Yeah, it's like they were trying to teach you how to sell yourself short when you were worth more. Because they were able to benefit somehow from your creativity or your spark. They wanted to control your light. And it feels like a madam. It feels like a pimp. It feels like somebody who wanted to pimp you out so that they could benefit from the spark of creativity that comes from you. One more card. the student wanted to pop out. But I feel like you learned something else from this person. Like, this is what you need to be focusing on, collective. This is what you need to be doing. One more card. Can you clarify this, please? The Saint. Prevail upon your good nature because the light of your good intentions and good deeds will shine through. Yes, like this person wanted to turn you into a devil, or they wanted to turn you into a whore. The sex worker again. And the achiever. Projects and investments will prosper. Keep fighting and you will have victory. You have the ability to dominate others. Yeah, but I feel like there's some way that you were innocent in this situation. And I feel like you started to realize that somebody was not like treating you the way you deserve to be treated, or they were trying to pimp you out. This could be a situation where you had somebody who was trying to bite your style and copy you, be like you, and they wanted to take your position. So they wanted to come off as the person who was creative. They wanted to come off as the person who was attractive. They wanted to come off as the person who was successful and beautiful and achieving all these things, while like basically pimping you out or selling you out to people. This could even be, oh my goodness, my throat. Somebody don't want you to know this. They could even be selling you out when it comes to like people who are interested in you. They could be telling people your secrets, personal things that other people shouldn't really know. With the Four of Swords, like they could be saying things about you that put people in their head about you, or make like they could be telling people, oh yeah, all you got to do is go to Collective and, you know, get them a plate of food and buy them a few drinks and they'll fuck you. Like weird energy like that. You get what I'm saying? It's like something weird like that. What's this Justice Seeker, Gem, and Saint? Yeah, 9 of Pentacles. 2 of Swords and the 8 of Pentacles. I feel like you also didn't agree with what this person was focusing on. I feel like you wanted to achieve some type of creative endeavor or achieve a goal when it comes to your creative endeavors. And you and this person kind of disagreed on your viewpoints, or like how you saw yourself. And what else? One more card for this Justice Seeker, Gem, and Saint. Queen of Wands. Lovers and the 6 of Pentacles. Yeah, it's like they wanted to, it just feels like, it feels like this person didn't want you to focus on what makes you you. Like this person wanted you to think that you needed to change yourself or something like that in order to attract people. They wanted you to like totally ignore or throw away the things about yourself that make you beautiful, the things about yourself that make you you, to live a lifestyle that's inauthentic to who you really are. Like if somebody says, oh, the only way you get men or the only way you get women is to do X, Y, Z. But that's not, I don't know. What's the 9 of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands? 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, it's like selling yourself. 3 of Wands, Magician. Yeah, it's like somebody wanted to pimp you out, child. I don't know what the fuck. This could even be somebody who was very promiscuous, and the people who they were dealing with would ask them like, oh, what about your friend? What about your cousin? What about this? What about that? And they would literally be like, oh, I don't know, I'm gonna ask them if they want to come join, and weird shit like that. It really feels like somebody was trying to pimp you out. And I feel like this person is upset that you didn't want to go along with something. So they could be trying to get revenge on you, or they could just be somebody who's very stressed out and you don't see it. And that's what the mean-spirited energy is. It could literally be somebody who wants to get revenge. They wanted to use some type of money they expected for some type of money or some offer they were making to manipulate you into like selling yourself short or not seeing your value. But it's like the only way that this was going to work was if you were involved. And I feel like you're not involved. Like, oh, they want to meet up with people. This could even be as simple as somebody wanting to meet up with some niggas. You get what I'm saying? Or some bitches. And they need you to come along because they ugly ass can't pull nobody. You get what I'm saying? And I'm not trying to be petty, but like, everybody's beautiful in their own way, but I feel like this person doesn't see their own worth. In reality, they present like they do, but they really are insecure. And so they try to use you to attract what they feel like they can't attract on their own. And sweeten the deal, sweeten the pot for whatever they're trying to get. So they use your image or your name. They could even be sending your picture around to people to sweeten the pot. Like, oh yeah, I'm gonna have my friend come. This what she looked like. Sending people to your fucking social media. You wondering why you getting all these friend requests and, follow requests, and you don't even know these people. Like, where did these people come from? Y'all ain't got nobody in common. They just found you. It's because this whoever this is sending people. Like, it's weird. It's very weird. And I just like, that's why spirit is like, you need to pay attention to who's around you, because somebody's trying to get you to sell yourself short or get you to live a lifestyle that's not in alignment with what you're supposed to be doing. Let me keep an eye on the time, bitch. Anything else about this situation that the collective needs to know when it comes to what's hidden? Happiness in reverse. Talking to friends. Cocky, bitch. I know you lying. Miserable. Just miserable. Miserable. Cocky. It's all about them. Stress for your attention. You are the real badass. Period. It's about you. But they try to show out and make it seem like it's about them or that they're the popular one. I don't know what this is. But they are miserable. And they're always squawking. Squawking about how miserable they are to all of their friends. Shedding. Getting rid of the old. Embracing the new. Coming into power. And heated. Explosive temper. Blowing off some steam. Too hot to handle. I feel like this is somebody who's trying to make it out like you're the selfish one. You're getting rid of them, okay? And you're embracing new things coming into your life. You're coming into a lot of power. You're releasing this situation and you're focusing on new things. And this person feels like they still have the right to control you in some way, shape, or form. Or they're upset that you're doing this because it's cramping their style. And they're not getting what they want anymore from people because they can't use you as a bait. And I feel like they're going to try to come and tell you about something or give you some type of secret news or tell you something that they've known all along about somebody just to reel you back in and get you caught up in some nonsense. And I feel like really they're angry because you're getting rid of them or you're shedding things from your past. You're releasing things from your past. You're not holding on to it anymore. You're not lying to yourself about it anymore. You're not trying to hold on to people in your life because of whatever obligation that you feel. You're releasing anything that doesn't serve you and people who drain your energy. And this person is upset because they're one of them. and they can't use your gifts or your light or your abilities for their own personal gain anymore. And it's making them miserable. And they're talking to people about it and saying how much, you did them wrong, or they're upset about you and all these other things. And you're willing to throw away years of family or friendship or love or whatever, when all they were doing the whole time was trying to fucking pimp you out. This ain't fucking pimp my ride. This is people's lives. Happiness reverse, talking to friends, and cocky. What is this? The Magician. Yeah, trying to manipulate the situation. 5 of Swords. Queen of Cups. So this person does want revenge for this. What else is the Magician with this happiness reverse, talking to friends, and cocky? Knight of Wands. Yeah, they're doing something behind the scenes to get revenge on you. They're making it all about them. They're trying to paint you out in a certain light, or they're doing things to manipulate the situation on the back end. And it's just like, no. Sun card and the 9 of Wands. What's going to happen when the collective finds out about this action that this person is taking on the back end? Ooh, I didn't even see that card fall out. Yeah, you're definitely not going to want to fool with this person. You're going to free yourself. You feel like the only solution here is to release this person or free yourself from this. 8 of Cups and the Lovers. You're going to walk away and free yourself and choose happiness for yourself. This could have already happened. That's why you could be guarding your heart. And there's some way, shape, or form that this person wants to get back at you. What are they going to do to try to get back at the collective? King of Wands. They may try to use a man. 8 of Cups and the 2 of Pentacles. They may try to set you up with somebody and get this person to walk away from you so that the energy is flipped. I don't know. What's the King of Wands? Yeah, they're going to try to get somebody to come and reject you and walk away from you so that you feel like you don't have something, or so that they're vindicated. What's the advice? They got somebody, they reached out to somebody so that person could reject you. Or they want to set you up with somebody who's going to reject you. Oh, I'm so sorry, collective. They're not sorry. They want to find out about something negative either in your life where you got rejected, or they're going to ask you. This could even be what they're going to tell you about. They could possibly tell you about somebody who they know rejected you in the past and say that they got some type of tea that's old tea that they just been hanging on to. Yeah. Something that you don't know about, they're going to try to use it against you because they don't want you to see how you're transforming away from this really embarrassing, childish energy. What's the advice for the collective? Whatever conflict arises, don't let it mess up your flow. Don't let it throw you off. Yeah, because this transformation is here and still waters run deep. Sometimes you really don't know how deep someone's feelings go towards you. And remember, in the beginning, we saw the submerged emotions card. I really don't think you know how deep this person's insecurities about you go, or how deep their codependency goes, or how deep their addiction to controlling you goes. I don't think you know how deep this shit really goes. And I also don't think that you know how your transformation affects them and how deep that actually goes. But you're transforming. Don't let this person mess up your flow. Okay? Because there's a lot going on under the surface that you don't see, not only about your own growth, but also about what this person's feelings are towards you and how much they've involved themselves in your life. So you need to tread very lightly and be very careful about how you handle this situation, because you do not need to be in a situation where they provoke you into ruining your future, because there's a job coming for you guys that you guys need to be focused for. And I feel like it's because you are creative, and whatever you're doing creatively is pushing you and propelling you towards a place where you're going to achieve a lot of your goals. So please Stay focused. I hope that helped you guys. As always, be sure to like and subscribe to continue to catch the vibe. Thank you so much for being here. Let me know in the comments if it resonated. Book your personals if you want a personal. And that's it. That's all. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.